Ashley Krebs, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Bethesda Gardens, which is a senior living community. And most of you probably have maybe an old or bad perception of what a senior community is like. And I can tell you from firsthand that they're nothing like people playing bingo or sitting on porches. They're actually very modern and fun. And about 6 years ago, I actually got my first job at Bethesda Gardens working in the community, and I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd kind of tell you guys a little bit about it. So I'm going to be talking about the community itself, what it is to be a marketing director at Bethesda Gardens. I interviewed Tracy Derrick, who is the marketing director there, and I'm going to relate it to comm theory. So some company background, like I said, it is an assisted living community, so it is a place where older citizens go to retire. And it is a faith-based nonprofit organization, which is actually pretty rare to find in communities like this. They're usually all for-profit. And they've been around for about 50 years and have opened 34 care centers in 6 different states now, which kind of shows you how rapidly this business is really growing, because these aren't just places that hold 5 to 10 people. They hold about 100 in each community or more, so they're still building. And when I asked Tracy about the organizational culture, she described that everyone works together, and an example of this was that they cross-train all their employees. And what this means is that if Tracy's not there one day and the receptionist can fill in for her job and give tours of the community, or if an activities director is not there, Tracy has learned their job when she came in, so she can do their job. So basically everyone's goal at the end of the day is to help everyone out. And what I also found interesting is that when you go to the Bethesda Gardens homepage, the president, Larry Smith, he's the president of all 34 care centers. He's the first person that pops up. And he actually wrote a letter saying how dedicated he is to the company, and tells you to personally contact him if you have any information about the care center. So it kind of shows you how personal the company is. So to become a marketing director in a facility like this, your job is to fill vacancies in the community. And to do this, you have to do marketing research, which is basically COM 200. And I know everyone probably thinks that you'll never do research again, but you really do have to find the target market around the area. And it's your job to go out and find these people, because they're not looking for retirement centers. You have to go find who's aging and who's going to need your help in the future. And you also have to develop relationships with these people, and it's not only your clients, but it's also doctors, therapists, and social workers. It's basically anyone who's going to be able to give you a referral. This is a referral-based program. And you also have to explain the services to new patients. And this means that you have to know your medical terminology. So if someone comes in and they say that they're on All-Tex, you have to know what this means and say that if you can help them or not. And if you can't, you have to know your facilities around you that's like your own, so that you can refer them to their facility. And there are positives and negatives to this job. Some positives are that it is a very flexible job. Tracy described it as, if you have 5 tours in one day, then you really don't have to work the rest of the week. And if you do, it's a lot of marketing from home, or going out and marketing at your own hours. And some negatives are that it is a very stressful job. Like I said, your job is to fill the vacancies in the community. So the more empty apartments there are, that's money lost for the company. So it's your job to do that. And I thought that most of you would find it interesting to know about the training and salary that you earn. And I found this from Eat How Money by Pearson. And I know as comm majors, a lot of people kind of poke fun that we're not going to make as much money as other majors when we graduate, but I found that they actually do make quite a bit. As a basic marketer for smaller homes and communities, you do only need your high school diploma, but this is literally going out and just marketing to the doctors and social workers. You have nothing to do with the actual sales themselves. And they make about $34,000 to $70,000 a year. And become a sales representative, which is what Tracy does. This is selling the home, this is going out and doing your own marketing. It takes about 2 years of training, and you do have to have a marketing degree. And you make about $70,000 to $133,000 a year. So Tracy herself, she graduated from NAU, which is Northern Arizona University, and right out of college, she started to work at the Courtyard Towers in Mesa, Arizona as the service director. And she did that for about 6 months before she decided that she did not like that job there. So she moved to Bethesda Gardens, and she's been there for 5 years now. And when I asked her if she enjoyed her job, she said that this is where I'm meant to be. She really enjoys her time there, and it makes me happy because I know I enjoyed my time there while I was there as well. And all coming back to comm theory, I found this in our contemporary communication theory book. And there's something called the anticipatory function. And this is described as theory's ability to develop expectations about events that have yet to encounter. And I thought this was perfect because as people age, no one can anticipate when they're going to need a care home. And it's your job as a marketing director to anticipate for them that they're going to need homes such as this one. And I hope I can work with all these people. I'm so happy for the rest of my life.
Thank you.